Hi, after watching the video, click the link in the description to download the program.
Hi, I'm Andy, and today I want to let you in on an amazing solar industry secret. Did you know that conventional solar panels waste anywhere between 85 and 95% of the energy that they receive from the sun? That's right, they're highly inefficient. Now, back in 2012, MIT came up with something that actually filled the 85% inefficiency gap, reducing energy waste almost entirely. Now, it was proven to work and should have revolutionized the solar energy industry, making solar electricity available for each and every one of us, dropping the price per kilowatt by up to 10 times, making the cells 100% efficient for the same base surface. Now, this amazing MIT design that I'm about to show you has literally been covered up for almost 7 years for unknown reasons. And this same design has helped me cut my overpriced power bills and literally changed my life. Now, it's called the Backyard Revolution, virtually an endless, self-sustained power source that will work even if it's cloudy. And it makes a huge difference in the amount I now pay for electricity. So it's basically a 4-foot high, lightweight solar power plant that can be placed anywhere. So it's extremely versatile and portable. Now it can cut your power bill, power up a cabin, stand as a backup generator or as a generator for camping, fishing, and even emergency situations. Basically, if you want to take it with you, you just put it in the trunk and off you go. No more gasoline, no smoke, noise, no hassles from a traditional generator. It's light, it's cheap, and it's easy to build. Okay, this is simply amazing. Okay, over 9,000 homeowners across the US alone are enjoying the benefits that come with this cool 4-foot device. And the best thing is, you can have your own Backyard Revolution system set up and running by the end of the day. Okay, so you too will be able to shave more than half on those ever lingering power bills. So whether you hook it up to the grid, power up a shed, or it could be a cabin like I do, this thing will literally save you cash just by lying around, okay, like it's lying there. Now, because you'll learn the exact secret on how to set up solar panels so that they'll deliver up to 10 times the output of a traditional system, taking up just 5% of the space for just a fraction of the costs. So stick with me for the next 5 minutes, okay? And my friend Zach will let you in on all the hushed up details behind this money-saving 3D marvel, how it all started, and how getting shot during a blackout robbery drove him to improve these amazing designs and make them work, getting as much electricity as he wanted with just 4 square feet of solar panels in his own backyard.
Backyard Revolution was born. Imagine $200 for a system, for a worry-free life and a full bank account of savings. It's probably the simplest, easiest to use A to Z blueprint that anyone can follow to make their own cheap green electricity. No matter if you have no money to spend on a ridiculous off-the-shelf $20,000 system, no matter if you don't have the time or patience to go through trials and errors, no matter if you've never built anything before, not even an IKEA chair. Look, when I finished my research on solar energy, I knew that I had found a gold mine. The benefits are nothing short of amazing. You won't need the grid. In a survival scenario, when the power is down or a nationwide blackout sends us back into the Stone Age, rendering 21st century technology obsolete, you'll be safe and sound in your own cozy home, still enjoying a good movie with your loved ones, cuddled up on the couch eating popcorn like it's a Friday night. You won't need the space. The Backyard Revolution system needs only 5% of the surface used in conventional solar panel systems, all because its ingenious vertical design. A lot of my friends have actually placed it on balconies, so you don't even need a backyard. Using less space means that it's easier to protect from looters and also easier to keep it a secret from a nosy neighbor. Plus, there's no maintenance required. Just put the system in a sunny spot for a few hours a day for a full battery charge. Or you can just leave it in one place, forgetting about it for a whole year. Probably the only time you'll think about it will be once a month, when the mailman swings by to give you an even lighter electricity bill, filled with best wishes from your power company. And the easy-to-use, no-maintenance Backyard Revolution system can provide you with another huge advantage. It gives you crucial time to do more important things in a crisis. While others will be busy dumpster diving for food, your miniature power plant takes care of itself. You'll have more time to protect your family, to learn a valuable skill you can barter with, or to be the Rick Grimes of your community. More and more people are discovering the joyfulness and peace that comes with off-grid electricity. Here's what my good friend Andy had to say about it. Hearing that I could cut 50% off my monthly bill in less than a couple of weeks flew in the face of everything I've been told. I've been a skeptic my entire life, but my wife pushed me to give your system a try. I can't believe the results. Within the first 2 weeks, my readings had gone from an average of 290 kilowatts to 85. And I was actually burning more power on heating after the first snowfall. Thank you so much for sharing this with me. I think every single American needs to know about this. And Lou Ann from Dallas said, I now feel some sort of inner peace that I never had before. We know we'll have our lights on no matter what happens, and before Backyard Revolution, it just wasn't the case. And now you too can join in on this life-saving system. So here's my promise. If you can push play and watch a short video once, you have all you need to make your own personal power plant and have a perpetual source of cheap green electricity for anything heading our way. If spending tens of thousands of dollars on a standard solar panel system is not your idea of saving money and being prepared, if you want to be energy independent and to have the fridge, the oven, and the AC on for just a fraction of your usual monthly spend, and if you've ever wanted a fun, simple way to build a virtually unlimited long-term power backup, almost on autopilot, then this is it. A disaster-proof, recession-proof, drought-proof backyard power plant that will give you all the money-saving comfort you and your family need and deserve. It's a step-by-step, newbie-friendly program that will take you by the hand and turn the lights on in as little as 4 hours from now, so you can slash your power bill almost immediately without investing thousands of dollars in overpriced monopoly-controlled systems. But most of all, it will give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing that, should anything happen, from a mere broken power line to a national blackout or worse, your family won't be at the mercy of others. The Backyard Revolution program is jam-packed with all the knowledge you need to have super success with solar energy, not in years of trial and error, but in as little as a day. It took me almost 2 years to refine my method. Sweat and literally tears to see it finally work. But in the program, I'm giving you my foolproof shortcut so you don't have to make the same rookie mistakes all over again. Going solar can be super easy and almost hands-free, but only when you have the whole recipe and not just bits and pieces. And unlike emergency power banks, you won't have to wait for a crisis in order to enjoy your savings. Since I took up solar, I slashed my power bill by more than $120 a month. Some people actually don't pay a dime on electricity anymore. That's thousands of dollars in yearly savings that you can enjoy starting today. You'll discover the 3 essential tweaks you can make in under 20 minutes that will maximize your power output by almost 200%, and a popular one on how to get the same results even if you don't have a backyard to begin with. You'll get simple step-by-step blueprints, but the best part is the video section of the training, because you'll see every little detail, every single step on your screen, and you can replay it as many times as you want. But you won't have to. This is so easy, I guarantee that all you have to do is watch the video once, and you'll know how to make your Backyard Revolution system. No fancy jargon, no academic lingo, no technical mumbo-jumbo that will take an engineering degree to understand. One frequent comment that I'm getting is, Zach, this sounds too good to be true. Will I be able to build this even if I'm 70 and not very handy with tools? The answer is, making a Backyard Revolution system is simple, quick, and easy. Sure, there's some cutting to do, and you might want to have someone help you in testing for the perfect tilt and angle. When I shot the video, I got lazy and paid someone $40 to give me a hand. Fact is, you don't have to build this yourself if you don't want to. But if you choose to do it, it will be the most exciting 2 hours you've had in years. Your kids are going to love helping you build it and might even get an A+ for a small-scale version you'll help them build for science class. Backyard Revolution is the solution if you want to be energy self-sufficient. It's an A to Z, step-by-step, take-you-by-the-hand blueprint and video guide for having your own personal power plant up and running by the end of the day. But even though I've tried to make the program as complete as possible, I know that there will always be more questions. That's why with the program, you also get 12 months of unlimited email access, where you get to ask me just about everything related to Backyard Revolution. That's 1 full year when you get to ask us as many questions as you want. Oh, and there's more. If you order the Backyard Revolution program today, you'll also get a few exclusive bonuses that will later be off the table if you put this off. First, you will get the Homestead EMP Protection Protocol. It's a special report that puts Backyard Revolution on overdrive and turns it into a foolproof, disaster-proof, and EMP-proof off-grid power source for any impending emergency. It's more than a power plant. With this special protection system, your family will have electricity even if, God forbid, an all-out EMP or natural disaster takes out the grid for months on end. So you'll never be in the dark in a crisis situation. Second, you will get energy stockpiling secrets. This radical report will help you store the excess power that Backyard Revolution system will be putting out. So none of that valuable power juice goes to waste. You will find out what are the best methods to do so and what types of batteries to use, how to revive old ones, and how to make ones from scraps laying around your house or in some cases forgotten in your garage. And third, you will get Homestead Alternative Energy Sources. This special report lists the absolute essentials that many so-called energy enthusiasts never even consider, and you'll get it for free when you test the Backyard Revolution Guide. But before I tell you how you can do that, let me ask you this. How much is it worth to you to literally save 68% on electricity bills for good? How much is $975 worth to you right now? Because that's what you'd be saving in the first year alone. Money that otherwise would be headed down that Spartan bottomless pit the power execs call their pockets. And how much is it worth to you to know your family will stay healthy, happy, and well-fed, whatever might be heading our way? And to know they won't have to go through the agony of home invasion, freezing cold, and starvation like everyone else. If this power system helps you plug the deadly leaks in your bank account, if it helps you put food on your kids' table when the world outside is on fire, if it finally gives you the peace of mind you deserve, knowing that you've done everything to keep your family alive in the coming blackout, how much would that be worth? You could try a second mortgage on a traditional solar panel system from a private contractor, aka still your power company. That would cost you anywhere between $17,000 and $43,000. And even then, you'd still have to go through all the legal mumbo-jumbo of connecting it to the grid. Or you could go the long way. Start researching, do 2 years worth of trial and error, and build one yourself like I did, spending thousands of dollars in the process, not to mention wasting 2 whole years on something that's already on the table here and now. The costliest of them all, though, is to do nothing. And I don't want to scare you or anything, but the truth is, most people will just sit on their couches and watch what the corporate media shills decide to broadcast as the reality. And when the coming all-grid collapse happens, they'll be just as surprised as they were on 9/11. How would it feel to be stuck in a severe crisis, whether it's personal finance or nationwide, and to look back and know that you could have made your family's life so much easier simply by watching a video for 20 minutes? The possibilities once you absorb the Backyard Revolution program are endless, because there's no energy guru out there who's willing to open the kimono and share their secrets on the way I did it. The Backyard Revolution program will show you how to build your own silent pocket power plant for just $200, saving thousands of dollars on those dreaded bills year in and out, starting today. And put that money into something more useful. Buy your SO something nice. Take your family on a stunning vacation. Or just enjoy life the way you want to. I could easily take this material, turn it into an exclusive weekend seminar, and charge $1,000 a seat. With so many rich green energy enthusiasts out there, I know it would be a no-brainer to many. But frankly, I'm a bit tired of seeing these rich guys on TV with their million-dollar setups and off-grid systems. They've already got more toys than they need. Backyard Revolution was born from the idea that energy independence should be something everyone can afford. Because the more self-reliant families there will be in America, the easier it's going to be to rebuild it to what it once was. So I'm not going to ask you to invest $1,000 in this training, even though I know it's worth at least that. It won't cost you $500 either. Heck, it won't even cost you $247, even though my wife tells me that should be the absolute minimum I should offer this training course for because it's so valuable. No, I decided to do something that might sound a bit crazy. I'm going to set the price of Backyard Revolution at just $89. But as long as this presentation is up, I'll let you have the complete program for just $39 today. But the only way to secure your spot in the program is to click the order button now. I can't guarantee that I can keep this price for longer, especially since we're giving 12 months of unlimited email support, So don't get mad if you come here in a few days and see that the price has gone back up. And really, the price doesn't even matter. That's because you're covered by Zach Bennett's no questions asked money back guarantee for 2 full months. Here's how this works. Just say maybe to the Backyard Revolution program. If you ever watched a short video and followed simple instructions, then you already have all you need to know to have an endless supply of green, cheap electricity for your family. We've made this as newbie-friendly as we could. Watch the short and simple video. It takes less than an episode of MASH 4077 to know how to make a Backyard Revolution system. You have to be completely thrilled with how easy this is to build and with how much you'll be saving in the first 2 months alone, or simply send me an email in the next 60 days and I'll give you a full refund. No questions asked. It will be hard to find a better proposition than this. And if you're still having second thoughts, simply click the shiny button below, enter your credit card details, and you'll receive the full Backyard Revolution package, so you can get started right away. So there you have it. In this presentation, you've seen how a small neighborhood blackout almost got me and my family killed, and how, like clockwork, every time the grid takes a dive, everyone in this country is at a life-threatening risk. I've shown you how energy prices are taking a double whammy when greedy power companies have seized control of the cheapest and most reliable green power source on the planet. That's why most off-the-shelf solar systems are outrageously expensive, and unless you're rich, it's unlikely you'll ever have one hanging on your roof. And I've showed you why the Backyard Revolution step-by-step video guide and blueprint is the best way to take towards saving thousands of dollars while being prepared for that disaster that's looming over our heads each and every day. Now the ball is in your court, because this presentation is almost over, and this website may not even be up when you return. So the choice is yours. Either go ahead and close out this window. That's your right, of course, and there won't be any hard feelings on my end. But just remember that later today or tomorrow or a week from now, as you're opening another bill you don't want to be paying, staring at the damned 3-digit number on the total line, or killing those porch lights because you really can't afford to have them on all night, aren't you going to think of this presentation and wish you had made the completely risk-free decision to try it for yourself? This is about your family, its comfort, and its safety. Even with all of today's technology, one single grid failure can send us all back into the dark ages. So wouldn't you trade 4 hours and a risk-free deal for the chance to live a worry-free life? It's your decision, but I think you already know what needs to be done. I made that same decision 2 years ago, but only after I almost got my family killed due to my cocky ignorance. And it took me that long to right my wrongs. Thank God Julie was too little to remember it, but I do. My wife does. And though it was a traumatizing experience, it got me here with you. I went through my ordeal so you would never have to. And with Backyard Revolution, you'll not only be protected at all times, but you'll be saving so much money that you'll actually be on profits. And you won't have to wait for a disaster to get dividends from your investment. Because it's the best cheap energy source you could hope for, to last you through a decade-long depression while watching cash piling up in your savings account with each second that passes by. It doesn't require maintenance, it doesn't require work, it's silent, and it doesn't require space. What it does need is an open mind. Try the program now. See how fun it is to build your Backyard Revolution system. Experience the thrill of ripping open your first 1-digit bill of your life. And know that if the worst does happen, you no longer have to worry about putting safety, comfort, and food on the table. Remember, you're getting all my hard-earned lessons in a beginner-friendly package, along with unlimited access via email for 12 months. You're getting my special Homestead EMP Protection Protocol report for protecting your home and power supply from any disaster, EMP or all-out blackout that might be heading our way. You'll also get a special report on energy stockpiling secrets, so you'll never waste any of that precious power juice the Backyard Revolution system will be pumping day in and out. And you'll get my special report titled Homestead Alternative Energy Sources that will show you how to tap into all the available natural energy sources Mother Nature has to offer. All this without risking a dime. In fact, I'll pay you out of my pocket just for giving the program a fair try. This time next year, you're going to look back and congratulate yourself on making a good decision. Just imagine, it's 2019. You're ecstatic because you're about to pay for that beautiful cruise your wife had always dreamed about, all with the money you saved on those wretched bills. And you're proud. Yes, you're proud. And you have every right to be because you're free. You made the right decision and seized the opportunity to be independent. So go ahead, click the Order Now button below. I'll be waiting for you with a special message in the members area and with another bonus that's too hot to mention here. Still around? Let me answer a few common questions I keep getting about the Backyard Revolution system. If going solar is so good, why aren't more people doing it? There are plenty reasons for that. First, it's the price of retail solar panel systems. At $20,000 or more, not many people can afford it. Second, it's the fear factor. Most people think this is too complex to build. They are partly right because most books and courses overcomplicate it. The fact is, going solar is easy when you have the proper blueprints. How hard will this be to make? This is so simple and easy to build, you'll kick yourself for not taking up solar energy earlier. The whole thing takes about 2 hours, doesn't require strength, and most difficult task you'll do is just a bit of cutting. That's all, and really there's no excuse for not giving it a try. In fact, if you don't want to lift a finger, you can still do this. Just pay someone $50 to watch the short video and put together the system for you. How long will this take? It will take you a little over 30 minutes to watch the video, and that's it. Building the system takes under 2 hours if you're slow, a lot less if someone's helping you. I don't have a lot of space. Will this work for me? Not only will it work for you, but it's probably the best kind of solar array you could hope for. That's because you can make use of any space, not just a backyard, but also a balcony. And the best thing is, I designed Backyard Revolution so it wouldn't kill my tiny yard. That is, the whole system takes less than 10 square feet. I live in a cold state. Will this work for me? It definitely will. Solar is not about hot or cold, it's about the sun, and the coldest winter days are the sunny ones. Can I power an entire house with this? I don't suggest that you rely on any one particular source of electricity, because if that source is gone, your family is exposed. That being said, the Backyard Revolution system can definitely power an entire house, but it all comes down to how much power you're actually using. The system can be scaled to give you as much power as you want, and adding new modules is easy as pie once you understand the simple principles behind how the Backyard Revolution works. Is this really risk-free? Yes, as I said, you're covered by my 2 months no-question-asked money-back guarantee. If for any reason you want to return the program, you have 60 full days to do so. No hassles, no gimmicks, no hard feelings. That's why it's important that if you decide to try Backyard Revolution, you do it fast. So why not do it now? Spend 30 minutes on watching a simple video for a lifetime of savings and safety. So go on, click on the Order Now button below and let Backyard Revolution give you the peace of mind you deserve. Thank you for watching this presentation. I'm Zach Bennett.